Jedi, the Council sees you've arrived on Tatooine. Good. We can't waste any time. Tatooine is a vast desert world where survival is often precarious. Master Eris Vossen, one of the Jedi's best cultural explorers, was there when he dropped out of contact with the Council.
What's he going to do, turn the sand to the dark side?
Cultures must perform a delicate balancing act to even survive on Tatooine. Master Eris came to Tatooine to study that balancing act. If this illness has claimed him, it would be a great loss to the Jedi Order and threaten the groups he was sent to study.
Then I guess I'd better get to work.
Eris hired a guide to help him navigate Tatooine's treacherous deep desert and make contact with its residents. One of Master Eris's last reports was that his guide had developed the sand rot, an illness caused by prolonged repeated desert exposure. The guide's name is Rowan Delk, and he is currently recuperating at the Dreviat Outpost Medical Center. He's your best lead.
I don't want to catch sand rot.
It's not a germ. You'll be fine unless you spend too long in the deep desert. Work quickly. Master Eris is vital to the Order. And if he has this plague, well, you, more than any of us, know what that means.
Tyrants, damn tyrants, the lot of you. Treating a grown man like he's a baby. Like he can't take care of himself.
Lie down, Delk, and quit roaring. I swear a rancor with heartburn would make less noise than you.
I'll make as much noise as I want. Hey, Jedi! You a friend of Master Eris? Get Darth Nurse here off my back, will you?
She doesn't look Sith to me, but I did want to talk to you about Master Eris.
You two can talk, but don't let him fool you into letting him walk, Jedi. He's got the sand rot, and bad.
Man breathes in a little sand, and after 20 years guiding folks through the desert, he suddenly can't make decisions for himself. What's it you wanted to know about Master Eris?
It's important that I find Master Eris as soon as possible.
I'm listening. Jedi plague? Begging your pardon, but I don't believe it. Sure, maybe some masters, but not Master Eris. He's the brightest, most level-headed guy I ever met.
Even a Jedi's patience has limits.
Hey, calm down. You want to find him? Great. You'll see for yourself how sane he is. When I left him, he was in the desert with them annoying little Jawas. Really impressed him how they managed to survive out there.
Do you know what Master Eris was doing with the Jawas?
Studying them, far as I can tell. Trying to understand their crazy little culture now. They're friendly folk, the Jawas. Even if they don't understand the meaning of the words private property, if Master Eris isn't still with them, I'm sure they'll help you find him.
I don't want to cause trouble. I just want to find Master Eris. Your Jawa. Isn't repairing things what you do? Forget your sand crawlers. I need to find Master Eris.
Oh there, Jedi. Would you look at this? They let me walk around the clinic. Soon they might let me cross the street by myself. Any luck finding Master Eris?
I went all that way, and all I got to show for it was an encoded holo recording.
What's this? A message from Master Eris? I know this encryption. Shouldn't take long to crack. There. Care to see what he has to say?
Rowan, you've realized by now that I've left those most resourceful of creatures, the Jawas, in pursuit of greater things. I came to Tatooine to discover the secret to life, not its creation, but its ongoing survival. How do some species thrive while others fail? A great darkness is coming, Rowan, and to withstand it, we must know the answer to that question.
An interesting concept.
I believed that the Jawas, whose enduring civilization thrives in spite of Tatooine's harsh conditions, would answer that question. But during my daily meditation beneath the pillars, I saw a vision on the cave wall that showed me the error of my assumptions. I now know the true original people of Tatooine, the warriors whose knowledge I will use to stem the coming darkness.
What happens now?
You really want to find this guy, don't you? I don't get it. Sounds perfectly sane to me. Master Erez used to take lights out to a cave near the rock pillars at night and meditate. Sounds like that's when he had his vision. Yeah, you're a Jedi. Maybe you could do the same thing.
That's not how visions or the Force work.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. All we know is that Master Erez saw something in that cave. He sent me this message for a reason. He don't know these tyrants are keeping me under lock and key. Maybe he expected me to go. Left some indication of where he went, in case I decided to follow.
That's a pretty serious cough.
Nothing. Nothing. Just a sand rot acting up. Dirt in the lungs. I'm fine. You can use my old tracking flares as lights. The cave gets pretty dark. Just be careful out there. Rumor is the sand people are getting riled up. Don't let them catch you with your lightsaber sheathed. Jedi! Did it work? Did you see Master Erez's vision?
There was no vision. Just a lousy wall carving.
A carving? Now, Master Erez never mentioned a carving on those walls. What did it show?
The Sand People conquered everyone on Tatooine.
I'm listening. The Sand People are the oldest group on Tatooine? Doesn't say much for progress. Still, I bet none of them get the sand rot. I have a hard time believing Master Erez would do anything so cockeyed as working with the Sand People. At least the Jawas are good for droid repair.
It must be nice to live your life in ignorance.
Wait. What did you say the symptoms of this thing were? Delusions? Paranoia? What, violence? One group of Sand People has been unusually aggressive lately. Normally they stick pretty close to their camps. I'm not saying I think Master Erez is behind it, but maybe it's worth looking into.
Believe me, I want to be wrong about Master Erez.
There's a farming settlement out at Malcolm's Dunes that's been reporting a lot of Sand People activity. I'll meet you out there. I know some of those folks, and I can help your investigation.
I appreciate the help, but I'm sure I can do without it.
People in the desert don't take well to strangers, and if Master Erez is stirring the Sand People up, well, they won't like a Jedi one bit. Besides, it'll do me good. Don't care if it kills me. I'm tired of being an invalid.